Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the month of March 2019. This month I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Pisces, let's see what we have. Happy birthday to all you March-based Pisces as well. I am doing you first today, so that is your birthday present from me. But Pisces, let's see what is going on for you here. All right, you start off with the Three of Spades. Some of you could be thinking about a breakup. I feel like some of you could have a second chance with somebody from the past as well, is what I would say here. It could be a little bit of a tricky little situation here we got going on. So I'd say if you're going back to somebody, again, there could be obstacles in the way. There could be challenges for the two of you to get together. There could be things that are blocking progress. For some of you, I feel like that you could be, kind of like toying with the idea of getting back together with somebody. This is a card of star-crossed lovers. It does represent soulmates, two people who are supposed to be together, but it also represents, blocks, obstacles, challenges, difficulties getting together. So some of you could be having a second chance here. I do feel like it's going to require effort on your part, effort on their part, work to be put in. So I would definitely say that, put the work in if you want to get back together with this person. For others, this could just represent a second chance with your health. So there could be some sort of health change, or you could be becoming more healthy at this time, or seeing increases in your health, or even seeing dietary changes as well. There's a lot of stuff going on with Uranus and Pisces. And it is like basically Uranus will be forming like a trine to Pisces, and that could represent health changes, that could represent other changes as well. I want to see something real quick. So Pisces, bear with me while I pull up another chart here. I just want to take a look at something. But for you, I feel like this could be very good. There could be a lot of health changes or other changes going on for you Pisces in the month of March. Probably for I would say probably for the next year or so, somewhere around there. Yeah, so what it is that according to this other chart, I'm actually looking at my chart, just so you know what I'm looking at. But even this chart, so Uranus will basically be forming a trine to the first decan. If you were born in the first third of Pisces, then Uranus could be forming a trine to your sun for about like the next year or so. And so this could be very good for health things. And this could be very good for, this could just be creating more freedom in your life. Uranus, of course, represents freedom, but when we are talking that this trine is in Taurus, a lot of this freedom could be coming through health. So again, if we're more healthy, then we have more freedom, right? We can do more things, we have more energy, all this other stuff. So I just feel like this is talking about health. Next, you have the Queen of Clubs. Again, I definitely feel like Pisces is on a path to becoming more attractive as well. It is our time for love, Pisces, over the next like several years. So again, if love has been a challenge or difficult, if you've been hoping for some sort of perfect relationship coming in, then I do feel like that the next year or so you could be putting more work in. I actually look at this next year as pretty good for Pisces. Why? There's like nothing going on in our seventh house for the next year. I shouldn't say nothing, but nothing like all that significant, which is actually a good thing. It basically says we have no lessons to potentially learn in love. So again, this could be very good for love, and we could be finding ourselves getting more attention, or we could be finding ourselves, being more attractive to other people. So that could definitely lead to more love. I clarified it with the Nine of Spades. This just says let go of the past. Again, I do feel like some Pisces, you could have somebody coming back from your past, but I feel like there are just so many obstacles that could be getting in the way that I would just say move on for some of you. If there are no obstacles, then obviously this message is not for you. But, again, if there are obstacles, then it could just be too challenging, or this could also just say the time is not right. I do feel like for some of you Pisces, you could have been with somebody where there was a breakup and the timing was just wrong. You can't say that it was wrong, because again, it was probably meant to be, but the timing was wrong for the two of you to be together. So again, there is potential in the future, I would say. Next, you have the Eight of Hearts, a gift from the universe. I do feel like a lot of you could be getting gifts from the universe. Again, this card says let go of the past. Jack of Clubs. It says don't beat yourself up for like past guilt, past fears, past worries, anything like that. Eight of Hearts says good things will be coming in for you this month, and these could be like, again, gifts from the universe. This is also an amazing card for love. This card and that Jack of Clubs ask you to socialize, ask you to get out there to meet new people. I do feel like that a lot of you could be getting more attention this month, and again, so it could say like get out there, try to meet new people. For others, that this could just represent, kind of getting something else you want, like in business or work. You could be getting almost some sort of gift in one of those areas. I just feel like with the freedom energy, with Uranus, and like all this other stuff going on in the chart here, I feel like there is just, it's kind of like this opening up for Pisces. I feel like it is this kind of release of energy where we are going to be able to get what we want in the month of March, more or less. But very good card for people, very good card for health. Again, health keeps popping into my head, Pisces, so I would say, and you very rarely get these health messages, so I feel like there could be improvements in health, or if you've had a long-standing health issue, I feel like things could be getting cleared up. Next, in your challenge position, you do have the Seven of Diamonds and Joker. Number one, busyness. I feel like Pisces, this year does look very busy for you, I would say. So a lot of you could just be very busy. That could be challenging, trying to balance like getting everything you want and also trying to balance like your personal life, your family life, whatever. So you could just be very busy and that could be causing challenges. For others, communication could be a challenge. For some of you, I don't know, I'm getting this like weird message. I feel like for some of you Pisces, if you were in a relationship or if you were trying to build a relationship, I almost feel like it's like you put in a lot of communication, the other person doesn't. Or there is some sort of breakdown in communication here relationship wise. And I feel like if that doesn't get fixed, then that could lead to problems. So again, I would say work on that if you want to be with somebody or if you are with somebody where maybe the communication is off. For others, this could just say that you are having fears about money, but this card asks you to take a risk. The Joker, it is kind of like a card like the Fool. It just says take a leap of faith. Even, some playing card readers do read the Joker as the Fool, basically. They just, it's like the same card. So it is a card of needing to take a leap of faith, but your fears could be around money or not having enough money to be able to take this risk. Or, maybe you want to start a business, but maybe you don't feel like you have enough money. This is like, major for Pisces as far as I'm concerned, because yeah, if you want to start something, it's true, you probably don't have the money to start it, or there could be other obstacles. The trick is that you have to start it anyway. You have to get it started in some way anyway, whatever it is, whether it's a business or a relationship. It's like, especially if it's something new, then you have to take some sort of risk to get it started to be successful. Next, you have the Six of Hearts and the Ace of Clubs. This is your solution right here. Six Hearts is a very good card. It's a card of forward movement. It is also a card that says all blocks are lifting. So it's like we just talked about all these blocks, but it also says that all these blocks are kind of being lifted and you will be able to move forward in some way towards your goals, wishes, dreams, aspirations, whatever it is that you want. And it's a very good card of just success. So I really like to see that. Ace of Clubs is a lot of attention. So like I said, I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention this month. I feel like you could be attracting a lot of people to you. This could be in love, but it could also just be in like business, work, pretty much anything in your life. So I really like to see this. This is also the card of abundance, so I definitely feel more money and more money potential for you this month, Pisces. And what I would also say, this card does say like a lot of money could be coming in, but it does say be careful of like spending that money very quickly and things like that. I would be careful of your bank as well. That just popped into my head. We do have Mercury retrograde, so I'd say be careful of like losing your debit card. I feel like it's something like that. Or, I would just say watch your bank for some reason. I feel like, there could be charges on there that aren't right or something. So I'd be very careful of that. Again, if you do have somebody coming back from the past, this card basically just says be honest about the obstacles. It just says that, to be, if you really truly deep down inside know that it can't work, be honest with yourself, basically. Again, if there aren't obstacles, then like I said, these messages are not for you. So I would just say, ignore what I just said. For others, this could represent new love coming in. Like I said, there could be an abundance of love that makes you feel really good. So I like to see that. And finally, you have the King of Spades and the Jack of Spades. I feel like this is how you are showing up this month, Pisces. I feel like you are very powerful, kind of. I feel like you have a lot of answers this month. I feel like there will be answers coming in. And again, it could be the retrograde. It could be the fact that, you will have a lot of reflection time and, all this other stuff. So I feel like a lot of you could be just reflecting and kind of gathering a lot of knowledge. Jack of Spades is like feeling like a child. Again, I feel like with this, there is like this, kind of like increase of energy in the chart here. So I do feel like because of that, you could be feeling more childlike, more energetic, more enthusiastic. Like I always say, this is a very good card for being like a child. Children are very curious and, all this other stuff. So it does say embrace that energy. For some of you, I do feel an air sign could be coming in or an air sign could be important for you this month. I do feel like this month, again, in business, this is a card of promoting yourself or, it's a card of how you present yourself. This is a very important message for you as well, Pisces, this year. So like how you present yourself and the messages you give out, I feel like will be very important for you. But it looks like one heck of a month. I feel like very positive changes for you this month. That it's probably going to be kicking off the next year, as in, until your next birthday. So from your birthday until your next one, I feel like this is kind of like this month could be the start of some major changes. So yeah, Pisces, it looks awesome. A lot of good stuff. Definitely love as well. Maybe you don't get it this month, but I feel like this year is really good. Especially if you haven't had love for a long time. So Pisces, thank you for watching, and definitely enjoy your month.